Yeah, hi, it's Darren for your interview. Still a good time?
Hi, yes, it's a great time. How are you?
Great, and yourself there?
Doing great.
Well, doing great as you can given this current pandemic, to say the least. How are you holding up? What is passing your time
You know,
besides doing interviews?
well, doing a lot of interviews leading up to the film. So, yes, 2 days ago, I did literally 2 hours straight of just morning shows, and so that's definitely keeping me busy. But I'm also, in nature. I'm doing reading. I've been practicing the piano again, and so just trying to kind of get a structure together and embracing that this is where we are and to adjust because the world is forever changing. We're going to have to figure out how to exist in this new world.
Right, and you do still have the movie coming out about the Clark sisters. How long has that been finished for?
We filmed it. We finished filming last year, and of course, they, took time to edit it. But yeah, I filmed it in Toronto last year.
And was the goal all along to be an actress? Because when I look at your credits, you've really worked with most of the greats that I can think of between pop and R&B. And some artists want to also act and others don't.
I had no idea that this would be my path, but I will say I caught the bug, and I'm hoping to do a lot more acting. But I will say music will always be my first love, and of course, this role was just so incredible because it was combining acting with music, singing, and so this was really just a match, a role made in heaven for me.
Now, how did the role come to you? Was it a case of someone seeing you and going, you'd be perfect for the movie? Or did you go through a traditional audition kind of process?
Almost kind of a combination. So I was actually working with the director on another project. And so when she got signed on to direct this biopic, she said, I think you should send in an audition tape for Dorinda. I can't make any promises or anything, but I think you should just put your name in the hat for it. And so I did. And I got a great acting coach by the name of Josie Harris, and she worked with me, and we did an audition tape, and somehow it broke through. And I continued to work with her, months after I knew I got the role, just to prepare and, really find the core of who Dorinda is.
Now, the song Love Fell on Me was in a pretty big movie as an end credit theme. Were you on the set of that film at all?
I wasn't able to be on set, but I definitely connected with the director, again, Celine McKill, and I remember us talking about it, and they actually used it all throughout the film, kind of as a score, including the end credits. And so that was so incredible to be a part of that. That was kind of like my first taste into writing for film.
Being that you have this big film project, where's your music career at? Is there new music coming soon? Because I believe you did have new music out for Christmas.
I did. I did my first Christmas EP, which I absolutely just had a wonderful time doing. I ended up going to the Naples Philharmonic in Florida, and I did a whole run with them with their full symphony doing my songs. So that was so rewarding. And so this new year, and then also that same year, I released an album. It was a tribute album to Alan and Marilyn Bergman. It's called Pretty World, a tribute to Alan and Marilyn Bergman. It's got Stevie Wonder and Greg Phillinganes, Kirk Whalum, and Take Six. It's just basically my love letter to the Bergmans. Just this beautiful classic American songbook kind of songs with big band and orchestra, big orchestra arrangements. But now I'm really open. I've done kind of the R&B side. I've done the classic jazz and singer-songwriter. So now I created this term called song formations. And it's basically affirmations set to music. And already I'm going to release the first song. It's called You Are Enough. And I'm going to release it in May next month. And already, I've kind of done a little teasers of me in the studio on Instagram. And there's already covers of it literally from all over the world. it really strikes a chord in a lot of people. You know, I've had preschoolers, you know, they're singing this song, you know, when we were still at school, and, you know, just all different people from all walks of life are really connecting with this song. And so I'm really excited about it. I think it's something I really want to be a part of my musical legacy. And right now I'm just open, you know, I'm not really even thinking about albums so much anymore. I just want to just put singles out there and songs that are important to me and that move my heart. And I think it's going to resonate with the audience.
Something about your career that really amuses me, I don't know if that's even the right word, is how you've kind of done all the milestone things at the beginning of your career, playing arenas and singing at the White House and being part of a Grammy tribute and all that. You did that at the beginning. Does that kind of change how you view things since you got a taste for what a lot of people view as the top of the top so early into your professional career?
Wow, that is such an incredible question, and it's something I've thought about quite a bit because I've had such an unusual journey, as you said. I think for me, particularly where I am right now, just in my life in general, I'm just taking everything in stride. I'm taking it day by day, and every time I get to share my gift, it's a blessing. Whether it's at the White House with President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, or if it's, you know, in a convalescent home with my church, and we go and sing to, you know, people who are in the hospital, like that. It all feels the same to me, to be really, really honest. And so for me, anytime I get to share my gift, I'm so honored that I found my passion, that I know what it is, and that not only that, it resonates with people. And so, you know, as long as I get to use my gift, I'm winning. I feel, you know, I feel like as long as I'm able to do that, I'm going to be okay.
And you're quite a keyboardist. Are you still playing every day, or has acting kind of slowed that down?
I'm still playing. You know, there was a time where, you know, my schedule allowed me to play for churches, and that really kind of helped me stay kind of sharp. You know, I was also the choir director for my for a few churches, and so that definitely added a different, you know, just another level or layer of just being able to be active on the piano. Touring just kind of took over. And so I've been touring with David Foster. I've been doing my own tours of late because I just did a PBS special called Quincy Jones Presents Shalea. So I've been touring all the performing arts centers really around the country with that. And that has just been incredible. So that has also really been helping keep me sharp because I'm the MD of course, my band. I have guitar, bass, and drums, sax, and then myself on keyboards and playing and piano. So that has really been helpful. Of course, pardon me, if I get another role, then, you know, I might have to pause that for a moment. But I think for the rest of my life, hopefully by God's grace, I'll be touring forever.
So in closing there, any last words for the kids?
Oh, man, I would just say, you know, as cliche as it sounds, never give up, you know, and whatever you do, you have to do it from love. You can't do it because you want to be famous. You can't do it because you want awards or anything like that. You have to do it because you love it, because that's the only thing that's going to sustain you, is that love.
Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to seeing you live in New York when this all blows over. But stay well, and again, hope to see Second Roll soon.
Thank you so much. It was great to talk with you.
Outrocast.